Hotel bookings are up. Flight bookings are up. Signs many say that international travel is returning to pre-pandemic levels. SiteMinder's World Hotel Index finds the majority of hotels are beating their 2021 numbers and coming close to 2019 volumes. But the aviation industry has seen a somewhat uneven path back. The Airports Company International says it doesn't expect a full recovery for the sector until 2024.
Revenge travel is people couldn't actually travel 2 years right now, and as the COVID restrictions actually going away, and there's this pent-up demand really for international travel. And yes, when you actually look at the flights, and I just came back from Europe, the flights were full, the hotels are full, so it is actually coming back.
Still, just two countries, Brazil and Thailand, saw an increase in travel over the past month. According to one global index, Thailand celebrated the arrival of its 10 millionth international visitor of the year in early December. A popular Christmas song best describes the holiday period as the most wonderful time of the year. And it's easy to see the appeal of New York City dressed in its festive finest. Just last year, these streets had far fewer tourists. Now they're packed, a sign that travel is returning to normal. Tiffany Townsend spends her days promoting the city to the world. She says visits to the Big Apple this year are about 85% of pre-pandemic levels.
We expect that we're going to see about 56.4 million visitors. That includes both domestic and international by the end of the year. And we're seeing obviously a very heavy mix of primarily domestic, and as restrictions around travel continue to ease, we're continuing to see the return of all of our international markets.
And just as tourists are coming to New York, many are already planning their trips in 2023.
As a family, we're definitely going to be going to Barcelona. That's definitely on the list. And we're thinking of a family cruise, so not yet booked, but certainly looking at where to go.
Fly back to Europe.
We try to take a vacation, she and I, at least twice a year, all of us, 1 to 2 times a year.
We have all the trips planned for next year. We're going on a Disney cruise next year, and we're going to Disney World.
But as the global tourism industry returns to normal, concerns over soaring inflation and a strong US dollar are mounting. According to a recent TripAdvisor survey, 62% of respondents said that they were changing their travel plans as a result of higher costs of living, with around a third saying they will likely travel less or take shorter holidays.
Tour operators are actually offering enormous amount of discounts for early birds bookings. So people are taking advantage of that, and it did not. And when we look at the future bookings, yes, booking windows are shorter.
The travel industry is taking off, but the ascent to cruising altitude still turbulent. Jody Jacobs, CGTN, New York.